what's up, YouTube? This is your host, King Geo. Now, this is an interesting video that I'm about to make. Well, as you know, Omi and the Hellcat got sentenced to 5.5 years in prison. But besides that, that he has to forfeit. He has to forfeit over $30 million, and he has to pay 15 million in restitution. Now, the U.S. Marshal has his cars up for auction. So I'm going to leave a link down below. So if you guys want to get into the auction will be October the 13th. And as you can see, the Lamborghini that he has wrapped up in a Power Ranger, the bid right now is 53 bids at $388,000 that car's going for. They also got the Mustang. They're going to have 52 altogether. It's going to be 52 cars that are being auctioned. His jewelry is going to be auctioned, but it's going to be in a separate online auction. So all these auctions that you see when you hit the link below are online. They're online bids and they're online auction. So, it's just to show you. And this is what I wanted to reiterate. He had so much money that had he kept himself on a down low, had he kept himself instead of going to YouTube, this would have never happened. Because let me tell you something about people. So some people, the more they have, the more they want. As the U.S. government, I'm sorry, that's the wrong sentence. The U.S. government had him at a $30 million net worth, right? So you got $30 million, and you know what you're doing is illegal. Because there is no gray area, like he tries to put it down. There is no gray area. If you know that this is illegal, why would you expose yourself to go to YouTube? You already got $30 million. Why do you need to expose yourself? Why do you need to tell the world what you have? Because you're going to attract attention to yourself. Especially you being black, or you being Hispanic, or whatever. You're going to attract attention. So why expose yourself to that? Had it been me, $30 million, I would have kept myself on a down low. Lived in a nice neighborhood, or lived in a neighborhood that no one knew me. Kept my, I would have never bought no Lamborghini. I mean, that's just me. Common sense would tell me that, hey, why would I go out there and tell the world, hey, I got $30 million? Well, he never said that net worth, but go out there, show off my house, show off my cars, and do this when I got $30 million. There's no need for more exposure. But like I said, greed gets the better of this person. And he's not the only one. You see a lot of people. When I was growing up, there were a lot of people that I knew that they sold, never had anything, so started selling drugs, and they go buy them. The first thing they do is go buy themselves a car, knowing that the area is hot, knowing that they're being watched. They go buy themselves a car, and here comes the police. Hey, where did you get this car from? How did you get it? You live in this building. You got no job. Blah blah blah. And this is how they got caught. This is how Omi got caught. He let his greed get over him. Oh, I want people to know who I am. You don't need to know people. People doesn't need to know who you are, especially when you're doing illegal stuff. Now, if you were doing all this legal, and then you wanted your story to be told from how it happened to where from how you started to how you got to where you are now, and that's great, because you're an influencer. You're teaching young kids, men and women, that you don't have to grow up in a certain neighborhood to be in a certain status. That you can come from the poor, you can come from the bottom and work your way up. That's the way you should do it. But you don't go out there and you're doing illegal stuff and then go out there and go on YouTube or Instagram, especially YouTube, and you get yourself, you rise yourself to fame, and you have over 800,000 followers, and this is what happens. This is what happens. So now he's got to pay all that money back. If he was smart, he'd probably hide some of this money, in the Cayman Islands somewhere. But this is how it is. So now, with all that being said, if you guys want to bid for those cars, go ahead and do so. The link is below. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. And thank each and every one of you guys and girls, gals and men for watching my channel and for subscribing and for giving it the views. I know some of it doesn't make any sense, but trust me. I thank you.